last 3.
Welcome back to the Matoli Arena in Leicester. Really looking forward to this game. I did mention earlier in the day that I'm looking forward to seeing Paige Pauling on the stream. A real future of darts, in my opinion. And there she is there. She's in that section of the draw where we said opportunity knocks very early on from about the last 64. And right in the mix was Robyn Byrne. We've seen her on this stream board beating Anastasia Dobromoslova.
Throw again.
And she probably goes into this match as a slight favourite. Surprise players on that upward trajectory. Like I say, this is a big opportunity, big talent. We've really enjoyed commentating on Robyn Byrne. We'll talk about that lack of consistency at times, but she certainly knows how to scrap through a game.
Does feel like the younger players across the board are quicker. They seem to get quicker and quicker and quicker.
41.
And Paige is one of those players who releases her 3 darts in rapid fashion.
44.
Just leaves a 2-darter, but she'll have wanted it left a bit more pretty. So Paige Vaughan's not out of this leg.
60.
She'll have wanted at least the treble to put some pressure, but hopefully I don't put the mockers on it for Robyn Byrne, but this has been a strength.
Game shot.
Her doubling has been superb. If the negative has been the inconsistency and, you know, putting those grouping together,
57.
I think a strength that you can look back as her finishing's has been beautiful.
Yeah, that was another example of just
47.
the efficiency that Robyn Byrne has shown so far here today in Leicester.
59.
The 2 darters have done really well for Robyn Byrne.
60.
You mentioned those semi-finals that Paige had in the women's series last year where she was beaten. She ended up losing
80.
to the eventual winners of those events in Bo Greaves and Gemma Hayter.
I mean, you're not going to see too much of a celebration at the women's series. There's no crowds here. But let me tell you, I did watch on
44.
On a stream when Robyn Byrne became the World Cup singles champion, beating Nolan van Leuven in the final, representing a country. Beat a compatriot, Katie Sheldon, in the semi-final, and to see how proud she was, the emotion, you know, when you are representing your country, just like Paige has done. She's represented England and, you know, just pretty much beat everybody in a place. But Robyn Byrne, to win that World Cup, you don't win money for that. It's the prestige, the World Cup. I always found it incredibly emotional, you know, putting that national shirt
49.
on. So she's had the real highs of winning the women's series. And like I said, she's still very much in her infancy.
57. 65.
Well, a treble would have left the bullseye.
54.
So Paige is going to come back for 72. Double 12 it is.
48.
Missed another couple of darts at double, so with Robyn having been so proficient at these, starting on treble 20, can't get it going this time.
48.
I think maybe me, like you, just chatting, I really fancied that. And Paige Vaughan showed a little bit of frustration at missing those 2 darts at double 12. Gets another opportunity. Plum in the middle. You can just see her behind it, just geeing herself up.
Yeah, how hungry was Paige for that? She was
100.
right up to the oche before Robyn had even pulled her darts out of the board, ready to swoop in and take that double 12.
29.
I tried to put myself in the position of the dart player, but I find it very, very hard to do that with these ultra-quick players because my brain is saying,
59.
Paige, just stand back a little bit. Never would I affect a dart at this point here because that rhythm right there, I mean,
100.
it's just a joy to watch. But I think what I call a pre-throw routine, you know, what she's doing now before she gets to the hockey, a little bit of composure, maybe when you're on a finish as well. But what a delight to watch. Don't forget the name now.
45.
Well, I won't, and many others won't, if Paige goes on to win this semi-final
59.
or even this Women's Series event here at the Mattioli Arena.
81.
Behind in this leg, though, to Robyn Byrne, who's looking to hold throw to level the match.
64.
Went for the bullseye last start to give herself something a bit more comfortable when she comes back.
Yeah, excellent board management. A lot of the players will use that because guaranteeing yourself a 2-darter, but feast or famine at the moment
59.
for Paige. She's swaying them about and also finding trebles with real ease. She'll just want to work on a little bit of that consistency. Treble 17 should be the shot for Robyn Byrne.
76.
I feel like Paige is just chasing a little bit, trying to force herself into a position.
43.
Robyn has got herself into that position. Now wants double 6. Double 3.
18.
3 missed darts. Robyn Byrne. Big ask for Paige Pauling. She's made a great start.
101.
You had to look twice on that second dart there. And this isn't easy. Here's the possibility of splitting.
Game shot.
Never a consideration. A beautiful dart. And I'm just getting the sense now where I think Robyn Byrne just enjoys these types of games.
40.
Often comes out on top of these 4-3s, 5-4 results. That, you know, that brilliant match player who sort of relishes the opportunity of that. She's never going to blow anyone off the board with a massive 110 average. I just think she really enjoys this type of game.
40.
Well, Paige looks ticked off, to say the least. And see her standing behind Robyn there, shaking her head.
50.
I wonder whether that's because she just knows how capable she is.
100. $84.
Yeah, just missed the big 18 there, Paige Pauling, to leave a finish. We're going with throw at the moment. Just see by the facial mannerisms, every dart that
82.
Paige is doing, if she is swaying them into the 5-1, she is often backing it up with the treble.
180.
First maximum of the game. Paige looking to make sure that it doesn't count for much, but that first dart into the 1 leaves work to do.
21.
And the third one finds where the first one went as well. So double 12 for Robyn Byrne.
It was kind for Paige Pauling.
12.
Not so the case for Robyn Byrne. Paige Pauling will start in the 17s. Big 18 for double 2. Just double checking with the referee.
Game shot.
Well, it did go in. We went around the clock for a bit there, but it did go into the double 2. And so Paige Pauling is 3-2 in front
96.
in this gripping game of the Women's Series here in the semi-final.
Yeah, frustrating
41.
missed start at the double there for Robyn Byrne. We talked about the fact that she enjoys this type of game. She'll have to show a little bit of resilience now, a little bit of character.
60.
Massive carrot dangling of a potential place in the final. All those emotions will be going through the mind between the pair of them right
81.
now.
$59.
Well, she has the difficult challenge of Paige
50.
Pauling in front of her, but she might be drifting in her mind towards September last year, where she beat Lorraine Winstanley in the
96.
final 5-3. She beat Fallon Sherrock 5-2 in the semi-final. She beat Lisa Ashton in the quarterfinals.
38.
It's opened up a little bit for Robyn in this particular event. Paige is posing a tough test, and that's what we expected as well.
Yeah, very much
42.
going with throw, however. Players are getting opportunities.
$29. $112. $125.
Well, the first two were situated so nicely, I thought for certain it would be followed in with a third. And the third dart won't count for a
28.
great deal for Robyn Byrne, as the previous two missed the required double.
72 points left.
Yep.
Could go double 18, but the more traditional treble 16 would have left the
89.
double 12. Huge darts pending for Robyn Byrne. She's missed opportunities at double 12 in the previous, double 8 and double 9. Now it's
shot.
getting nervy, but now she's up for the challenge, and after 6 legs we're level. We've got parity here after 6.
135.
Three legs apiece, averages very
44.
close as well. Paige hasn't been happy with how she's been throwing in the game. You can tell by her
60.
body language. The expressions on her face. Robyn is
100.
someone with a bit more disguise on her emotions.
180.
Maximum for Paige. At a really good time for her in the game as well.
Yeah, maybe not the best time to sort of ask the question on the back of that 180, but how do you assess what you're seeing with Paige Pauling for the first time?
29.
I like what I see. I think talent-wise, that is undeniable, undisputable. And I think that she cares so much, which is why we're seeing
83.
that emotion written on her face. She wants this. She's determined. You can see it. Double 12 it is.
73.
Can't find it. And sometimes, Glenn, I think you can strive into the territory of wanting it a little bit too much.
Yeah, I still think there's so much more improvement. Maybe
98.
not in the rhythm and the technical part, but other aspects of the game. Now it's getting that little bit nervy. Wow. That will hurt if Robyn Byrne. We talked about the game against Anastasia Dobromoslova, how proficient Robyn Byrne has been this type of finish. We've said she likes this type of match. And when the question was posed, she has the answer. No eye contact. Robyn Byrne, that was superb.
Well, how good has she been at those 50, 60, 70 odd checkouts in this
46.
tournament so far? Outstanding would be a word that I'd use to describe it. And she's used it to really sting
45.
Paige Pauling.
She's a two-time Women's Series winner. She's a World Cup winner. Been part of that
56.
team event for Ireland to win. At such a young age herself, she's played on the Blackpool stage.
95.
And I think she's using all that experience to get through this game right now.
81.
You mentioned that playing for Ireland as well, why it means so much to her.
96.
Well, it looks like Bo Greaves is going to make her way into
84.
yet another Women's Series final. We saw her in one yesterday. She has beaten Jo Lock 5-1 in the other
57.
semi. So whoever wins this will take on the player with the most Women's Series titles in Bo Greaves.
47.
Yeah, we're going to see another winner. Lisa Ashton taking Women's Series number 1. Fallon Sherrick, Series number 2.
100.
So the titles are being spread around, but who will play Bo Greaves in the final? It's looking good for Robyn Byrne.
81.
But an opportunity for Paige Pauling. And a reminder, if it does go the distance, which it possibly could, double 16.
76.
Fine margins And sometimes it is fine margins in games like this. Double 16 for Robyn Byrne.
74.
And she can't find the winning double.
Super impressive.
Shot.
Excellent game. Once again, we have been treated some magnificent game in Women's Series 3 on this stream. Maybe not the averages. That's not what it's all about. This is just 2 young players battling it out. The experience, more experience of Robyn Byrne. Fighting, scrapping, superb finishing. Has had a match start
36.
against this young startler, Paige Pauling, who's got just such a bright future. We've seen the brilliance.
81.
We've seen the frustration. And we've seen that little bit of lack of consistency. How good now is she going to be in 5 years' time?
It's a scary thought, isn't it?
43.
And if Paige wins, we could see Paige against Bo Greaves, which is a mouth-watering darting affair.
100.
Just see how much she craves winning this game. Every time she steps up to the oche, as you say, Robyn more measured, more considered. But Paige, you can just see it in her eyes. I want this.
Part of me's just saying, just hang back a little bit, but how can I? And how wrong am I? Because that is outstanding. That's why she plays like that. That's why she is so good.
96. 47.
She's not going to check out 142. But she leaves herself 95.
Wow.
Robyn Byrne is going to go right behind her.
25.
Good start on the bull. Went aggressive. Big 16.
55.
What a position. But Robyn Byrne, how much have we talked about her finishing prowess? Now it's going to be asked, and she's not there for the challenge. What a moment for Paige Pauling.
Come on, she says to herself. Paige Pauling has tops. And now double 10. And now double 5.
30.
Opportunity. Been and gone for Paige Pauling. Robyn looking to punish.
The ups and downs of this game, the trials, the tribulations, the adrenaline going through that body right now. Can she manage it? Yes, she can, because that is right in the top corner. Just a moment of thought there for Paige Pauling. This superb young player, what a talent she is. She's had a wonderful opportunity there, just couldn't get over that winning line. But Robyn Byrne, so impressive.